Hello, guys. Good afternoon, and welcome to another IB podcast episode. Well, more like an IB podcast interview with two amazing people here. Do you want to introduce who you are?
Hi guys, I'm Brad Beenacher, and I am our IB Salutatorian for
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
My name is Anil Singh, and I'm Valedictorian.
Amazing, amazing. So we're gonna do a couple questions for you guys, like an interview, and just to take it way back, if you guys could tell yourself in the first day of IB that freshman year, what would you guys tell to each other?
I'm trying to
Piece
think
of
about
advice.
that. I think that I would start by saying, don't worry just yet. Because I remember, freshman year, it was a little bit daunting for me. It's kind of a big change from middle school. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that as well. My freshman year was a little bit rough, but I would tell myself, don't worry, because it gets better every year. So then by the end of senior year here, I love it. I made a lot of great memories. So I think I would just say, wait for the memories will come. Make sure to enjoy your experience and enjoy the 4 years while they last.
Yeah. And you? What do you think?
I definitely would say to start early. You got to start early on a bunch of things, like all the projects and stuff. There's a lot of people in my grade who just turn in things late or just don't turn things in. And yeah, just start early.
All right. So next question for you guys. Since you guys are seniors, what has been your most memorable IB moment?
I think for me, I can't really pinpoint one single moment. I just like all the little memories of hanging out with my buddies at lunch, or hanging out after school, going to the movies, right? Or doing something small, I think that it's not for me. It's not really all those big events that senior sunrise, that football games. They're all cool, but to me, it's just like looking back at just the laughs and all the stupid stuff that we do in lunch and whatever. That's kind of the stuff that I think back on the most fondly.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, similar to Brad, I don't really have a specific memory to think about. I just when we go studying in the library together. We're always just hanging out, and we all know each other in IB. Uh, it's a small class, and that's the thing I like about IB. We just always we all know each other, and we're all friends.
So my question is, what special things or certain things that you had to do either in IB or in general got you here to the position that both you are in?
Well, I would say that it was definitely a lot of hard work. I mean, I'm sure you guys know that there's the work kind of builds up over time with IB, with EEs, IAs come senior year, all that stuff. And I had to make sure that I had to do all my IB work as well as focusing on AP classes online. That's what I think both of us did a lot of to get to the position that we have. Also, outside of school, I was on a robotics team, so I spent my entire weekend for about 6 months doing that. So I like to keep myself busy with all that stuff, and I try to push myself as much as I can, so that I can get into good colleges, for example, and get scholarships. And so for me, it was really putting in all the work that I could, um, and yeah.
Yeah, I definitely also had a lot to handle. Because in my junior year and senior year, I just had a lot of assignments and IAs and essays to do, and across all 4 years, I had to balance sports like lacrosse. Um, and I just need to learn how to manage my time correctly. I've definitely not been perfect with that. I've not always turned in assignments on time, but it is how it is. I just do all my work.
So I'm Nathan Luddy. I have one more question for them. I have a. So do you guys feel that IB has prepared you better for the future than traditional would have?
I would say that it's a much different experience going through IB compared to traditional. And I feel like for me, the biggest, um, the thing that was the most different is that we were in that small class. We were like a little family. And I think that with that, being around like minded peers and being able to work together with each other, I think that kind of helped me specifically. Some people maybe not, but for me, it really helped me flourish.
I think that IB makes you like more of a well-rounded student because you're learning about all the different classes, and like it kind of prepares you for like a liberal arts college. Um, and I just think it also like helps you become like a more globally minded person because you have to learn about like all the global issues and like how things actually affect like the real world.
And then one more question for you guys. What do you think about the IB podcast?
It's amazing. It's one of the greatest things to ever happen to Alonzo's IB program. Believe me.
Yeah, the IB podcast is pretty cool, and the interviews are also really cool.